Hi, beautiful. So, your body speaks. Are you listening? So, I got into a scooter accident in Bali yesterday or the day before. And, yeah. It's very much the universe, spirit saying, sit still, and giving me a slap on the butt so that I will be still and really listen to what I need to listen to right now. And our body is so wise, and any ailments, any injuries, any diseases, any imbalances is a gift. It's a message for us to slow down and slow down enough so that we can get this message, that we can get this gift, that we can get this healing and these upgrades. Thanks, Zach. Well, this is what happens when you don't listen. And then, your body, your spirit, through your body, gives you a way that you really have to. Oh, yeah. You got stitches when feeding your dog? Oh. So for me, I knew that I was getting messages. I knew what they were, and I was consciously and unconsciously, obviously, actively choosing to distract myself and not be still and really listen to it, because I was in resistance to feeling. And that's ultimately what it pretty much comes down to for all of us, that we don't want to feel. And the healing is in the feeling. So many times I've heard, and I've said this so many times myself, and I just got to the place, I got to the place where I was like, just don't even say this. Don't even go there. When people say, but I've healed this, but I've already worked on this, but I've done so much healing around this issue. Why is it coming up again? I thought I was over this. I should be over this. Just stop. Just don't even go there, because the layers are so deep. It's so deep. And it's also not just about you. It's not just about me and my healing. It's not just about you and yours. We are doing this together. We're in this together. We're healing the collective consciousness together by doing our individual work, which is just a reflection of the collective. The micro is the macro. The within is the without. As above, so below. It's all connected. It's all so tightly woven together. And so if stuff is coming up for you, or when it does, and you have that resistance to feeling it, to heal it, or you don't want to listen to the message that your body is giving you, you don't want to, or you're judging, why am I still healing this issue? Remember, it's not just yours. It's not just about you. You're healing and probably piercing. If you've been healing this issue for a while, you're going deep. You're going fucking deep into the collective consciousness. And thank you. Thank you for doing that for me. Thank you for doing that for you. Thank you for doing that for all of us. Thank you for doing that for our earth. Thank you for doing that for our children, our future generations. Thank you for doing that for our ancestors. Thank you for doing that for all of the people that are too afraid to feel, to heal. So our body gives us these messages and they're gifts, and we have to feel it to heal it. The body is this deeper, dense layer, and it has its own timing and its own process. If you go into nature, beautiful, amazing nature, nature doesn't rush. Nature has no goal. There's nowhere to get to. There's no end result of, I'm healed now. Nature has its own very slow process of healing, of unfolding, of coming into balance and union. And so we're healing collective consciousness wounding around the masculine and the feminine, all of it, it's all together. But the masculine has been, and the masculine, not just men, but all of us, have all parts of us. The masculine has been conditioned to not feel. The masculine has been told that it's not manly, it's not strength, it's not strong, it's weak if you feel. It's weak and it's not strong if you slow down, if you are present and truly listening. You have to be in survival, you have to be in goal orientation, you have to be pushing, forcing, doing. Otherwise, we've made it mean you're not worthy as a man or a masculine being. You're not safe if you don't do and strive and push and force and ignore everything that's going on internally, but just get you to where you need to go. And that serves an aspect that serves us to get out of true danger and into a safe space. That serves us in focusing, but it doesn't serve us in that pushing and striving and forcing and not feeling way. And what are you doing? What are we doing to support nurturing the masculine energy, to support nurturing the men, and to support nurturing our inner masculine, to be safe enough to slow down and to let go of the armor and put down the weapons and feel and heal and know that that is so strong. To be vulnerable. To be vulnerable is to be open to being hurt and to know that the feeling, the hurt, the other people's actions, the life happening, it's all okay, and you have a strong enough foundation, you have a strong enough container to be able to hold space for it, to be able to hold space for the feminine emotion, for the feminine feeling, for the sensation, for the intuition, for the upgrades, for the grief to move through. What are you doing to nurture your masculine energy so that your feminine can flow and feel and heal? Love you guys so much. So, what boundaries are you putting into place in your life? Where are you saying no? No fucking more. No way am I going here again. No way am I getting caught up in that toxic unconscious cutting off from myself. No way am I engaging in these activities and relationships that don't serve me. What boundaries are you putting in place and saying no more? And then allowing yourself to breathe and slow down and nurture and listen and feel. And we've really got to get that we're not being punished. We're not being punished when we're feeling the hard stuff. We're not being punished if our body is sick in some way. If our body is doing the healing, the processing that it needs to do, and that looks like illness, or that looks like injury, or that looks like a low energy. We're not being punished. We're being given exactly what we need. We're being given the gift. And the more and more intense that becomes for you, the more dis-ease or more accidents, the more you're resisting that message and probably looking at this whole body human experience as a punishment, as something that you really don't like. But it's a gift to be in this body. It's a gift to be in this world. It's a gift to be able to feel grief. It's a gift to be able to feel pleasure. Spirits that have come and gone are saying, live, 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 feel, embrace, accept, heal. Feel it all. Don't cut off from your heart because you don't want to get hurt. It's a gift to get hurt. It's a gift to feel. You don't get to cut off from the pain and then have lots of joy. You cut off from all of it. It's a gift to be here and to be embodied. I heard someone say the other day, it's a really common phrase actually, that I heard a different way for the first time. They've been on a healing path, they've not been drinking alcohol for some time, and then they had a night out drinking the other night, and they were like, it wasn't even good. And then the next day I'm just like sick and sweating, and I left my wallet in the taxi because I was like, out of it. And I guess that's my punishment. I guess that serves me right. That's the phrase. I guess that serves me right for getting drunk. No. Well, yes. It does serve you, right? It does serve you. You're not being punished. Your body's not going through that and punishing you to punish you. You didn't leave your wallet in the car because you're getting punished, because you need to be taught a lesson. No, you were just not present because you didn't honor and you didn't listen, and you did that, and that's fine. But it's just karma. Karma is not punishment. It's just you take an action, you make a choice, and then you have the consequences. That's all it is. And then you get what your actions sow. You weren't present, and so you weren't embodied, and so you left your wallet. It's not a punishment. It serves you as a message to go, cool, so you did that, you tried the getting drunk thing again, and it didn't really work for you, did it? And that's okay. I got it now, or I'll get it again if I need to. But let's like choose the getting it now, because then, I'm not going to show you my toe from my scooter accident because it's really gross. But here I am, feeling it to heal it. So, is there anything else I want to say? Anything you guys want to say? We're all in this together. As I said, there's no separation between you and me. There's no separation between what's happening in your life and what's happening in my life and what's happening in politics and what's happening in the earth. We're all actually moving through this together. And when you slow down and breathe and be so courageous, so strong, so courageous to feel and to listen to what your body and your soul is asking, and to make sometimes the big choices to change directions in your life, then you're doing that for me. You're doing that for everybody on this live. You're doing that for everybody in this world. You're doing that for your parents. You're doing that for your children. You're doing that for our earth, who needs us to listen. The earth is a reflection of our body. She's volcanoes and hurricanes and all of these things because we need to listen. And she's going, ah. So thank you for being brave enough to feel it, to heal it for all of us. I appreciate you doing the work. I appreciate you integrating your masculine energy to hold space for your feminine energy. I appreciate you feeling the wounds of the masculine, the wounded masculine who has been conditioned and taught not to feel. And this is going to serve in every area of our life. This serves in our sexuality, to truly slow down with our sexuality, to truly feel the sensations of the micro movements of our breath, of our sensations, of our sensuality, of our heart. It's going to serve our relationships to truly be present and to feel with each other. It's going to serve our money and our work. It's going to serve how we use money, not abuse it. It's going to serve everything it is. So I love you. Thank you. Let me see if I can see comments here. Yeah, Jack, you hurt your foot and you got the message to slow down, and everything flowed better after that. Exactly. Love you guys so much. Just seeing all of your names here brings me love, brings me comfort. I'm not alone, and you're not alone. So I'm sending you so much love. Listen to your body. Your body is so wise, so wise, so wise, so sacred. Your feelings are so sacred. They're messages. Your emotions are messages for you. Thank you for doing the healing. I love you. I'll see you soon.